Good decision.
The Technical Entrepreneur and Vocational Education and Training Authority TVETA says Malawi has the potential to grow in infrastructure development after Vision 2020 if more focus is put on technical education. Regional Manager for TVETA for the Center, Concepta Kachepa, says the authority is reaching out to even more students through its partnerships with other institutions like EU. She was speaking after presiding over the graduation ceremony for 233 students at Zodiak refugee camp in various technical skills. We have this report.
The Technical Entrepreneurial and Vocational Education and Training Authority, TVETA, has said Malawi stands to achieve a lot post-Vision 2020 if the country embraces technical education and empower the youth in technical skills. Regional Manager for TVETA for Central Region, Concepta Kachepa, said this when 233 students within and around Zodiak refugee camp graduated in bricklaying, carpentry, tailoring, welding and plumbing through an EU-funded project under the NGO There Is Hope. Kachepa says through the partnership with EU and There Is Hope, TVETA is reaching out to even more students and that the authority stands to reach as far as possible with such partnerships that it would on its own.
Because if we look at the past 2-3 years, infrastructure development that we have done, that has been done in Malawi, I don't know whether you have gone around, like the coming in of Community Technical College, it has increased access. And the coming in of EU with the EU funding for infrastructure, you heard me inside, I was talking about solar photovoltaic, a trade that we didn't even have. But right now, if I tell you, we have institutions that have infrastructure. We have even the first solar laboratory in Malawi and also in the African region, which is in Malawi.
On its part, Ivo Hofkens, head of cooperation for EU delegation to Malawi, says they are impressed with the milestone TVETA is reaching with its partners, more importantly improving the girl-child intake of technical skills. Innocent Magambi is the executive director for There Is Hope, and he says through the TVETA and EU partnership, they have managed to reach out to over 100 women alone in technical skills. He says the quality of training is there to offset the balance of training in the sector.
I mean, some of the challenges has been, for me, if you ask me, it's the overwhelming numbers of people who want to be trained, because we would have a space of 150 students, but the applications are coming about 750. Now, to choose 150 from 700, it's quite challenging. That has been really one of the major challenges. But also to find place to send students for internship has been quite challenging as well. So what we are trying to do right now is to see companies that will be interested in the trade that we are providing so that we can have a partnership and collaboration.